Hey everyone! So today I want to show you something that I got as an early Christmas present. This one's going to begin all of my Christmas present reviews, so there's a lot coming your way. Anyways, this guy, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen him, and it is the Darth Vader Premium Elite Series figure. He's like a 12-inch figure, but he's more like 10 inches. Regardless, he's the very large figure, and I believe, at least at the time that I bought this, he was on sale for $20, something like that. But before we go on to the actual figure, I do want to show you the packaging, and please allow 4 to 5 business days to get this guy open, because for some reason he's incredibly difficult to get out of the package. His cape is sewn in, and he's like clipped and strapped and buckled in there. I mean, he's not going to get out of this box. They don't want him out. But as you can tell, it is just a larger version of the 6-inch Elite. I can give an example actually. So there's the size difference, and this guy's gonna get open too. Here's the size difference between the boxes, so you can kind of tell. I love that they kept the same packaging design and just made it larger. On the back here we have just the bio, as well as some accessories that Darth Vader comes with. It's just displaying that. Here it says that there are 30 points of articulation, which is stretching it a bit, but we'll get into that. You see the Elite Series there. He retails for $34, and I think I got him for $20 or $25, so it was a good deal. And then they've got the Rogue One ones as well, which is super awesome. So let's go back to Darth Vader here. And again, I don't know, I've been in the habit of reviewing Darth Vaders lately. I feel like I did my bust and everything. So anyways, here's him. He's got a nice shiny helmet. This guy is not made out of die-cast metal like the 6-inch versions. That would just be too expensive overall, I think. So he is plastic and cloth, and he reminds me more of a either like an old Kenner doll or like a Sideshow collectible, due to the fact that he is dressed. So his clothes are actually there. They are not molded onto him. So you can tell he is the A New Hope Darth Vader, because he's got these like little pieces of fabric that come down and join into his skirt, and I've always really liked that detailing there. Now it is sewn on a little bit here at the shoulders to help keep the cape on better. I left those. It was also clipped into this skirt here, but I took those off just to give the cape a little bit more flow. He does have a decently heavy cape. It is kind of wrinkly, and it also has cat hair on it. So, because I didn't put him up immediately. But overall, his cape is pretty nice. I think you can get it to cooperate to an extent. And then on the front here, he's got a reel chain, if you will. But it does often want to slide into his neck cavity. And his head pulls off real easy, so be careful. As for the detailing on the torso, I think it's all pretty spot on. You go down there to the groin plate, and then the really cool leather or faux leather legs, as well as boots, which are, I believe you could actually get this part off if you tried real hard. And then he also has faux leather on his arms, and then his gloves. And here's his lightsaber here, which fits decently well in his hand. It does wobble a bit unless you get it to a sound position, but it will stay in his hand. He does come with a few accessories. I'm trying to figure out where to put him. Okay. He comes with a few accessories like an extra lightsaber holster, or an extra lightsaber. Not a holster, just an extra lightsaber. And this one is a little bit crooked, I noticed, but it's plastic. I can't really actually unbend that. And he does have a hook in his belt that will allow him to hook in there, so it's okay for the detailing. And then he comes with a pair of extra hands, which they are more like just regular, more relaxed hands, or like force grip hands maybe, or plotting hands. And then he also comes with a pair of extra gauntlets, which you don't need because the other ones actually work fine with it, so I'm not sure why they include that. But he is overall really cool. I do like that they include accessories with him. I think that that's awesome. In terms of articulation, he has all movement in his head. I wish he could look down more, but part of it is inhibited by his chain and then the chest plate here. It would be more menacing, I think, if he could look down, but he has his shoulders move, but they are obstructed by this shoulder pad, which does move up to help compensate that, but it actually only goes up just, you know, only so far. He has bendable shoulders, which are, all of it is kind of restricted by his outfit, so that's kind of a bummer since this is so tight, but his elbows do move and they twist, and then he has, of course, twisting wrists, and then his torso moves, and I believe his hips move. We have the same action going on with the legs where the hips move here and the knee joints move, but they are a little bit tight, as well as I think the shin. Do the shins move individually? The shins might move individually. I can't quite tell because of the boots here, but his feet definitely move individually. So 30 points of articulation I think is kind of stretching it for me, due to the fact that he has a lot of restrictions in his uniform that prevent him from moving that. I also am not quite sure where all 30 points are. I'd have to like look at it in real detail, but I believe them. They're just, some of them are probably actually inaccessible due to his outfit, but he's still really cool and super awesome, and I recommend if you see him or see him on a deal to pick him up. I really want to get Leia now after Carrie Fisher's death, so she's probably going to be gone, to be quite honest, but if I find her, I definitely will keep her and review her. But anyways, guys, I'd really like to get some more of these. I think they'd go great. I mean, I can't collect them like I started with the Elite series. I can't even collect those. There's too much. But if you see him, I recommend picking him up. He's really cool. If you want a nice, larger, displayable action figure that's not 5 points of articulation and is not, you know, doesn't cost a fortune like Hot Toys or Sideshow, I'd pick this guy up because he's a pretty good in-between. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.